Hi guys, it's Nikki, and today I am going to be doing my monthly spread in my Erin Condren, and I'm going to be using my new 2016-2017, and I've mentioned in a video before, this is the one that I'm going to be using for my personal planner. The others I'm doing more so for just not mock spreads really, but like just extra spreads, but this is the one that I'm actually going to be writing down and carrying around with me and using. So I wanted to go ahead and do my monthly spread in this, and this one is just a black coil and the inside is neutral. I'm going to get this out of here. And I'm going to be using a kit from ScribblePrintsCo. This is the July monthly kit, and I do have my older planner over here, and this just has my June spread done in it. And basically for bills and things, I like to just have something to look at that has all of that in it. I'm going to go ahead and take this ruler out too. If anybody has any desk organization tips, please leave them below. I do have, like 4 desks in here, and I have another desk that I actually keep out in the living room, which I know is weird, but it's necessary. But the desk that I film on is just constantly covered in just everything. So if anybody knows any good products or anything for organization, please leave me a comment below and let me know. So this is the July spread, and let me see here. What do I got? I don't feel like this is, oh, there they are. Okay, I was about to say, I know there were many icons in this, but I don't know where they went, but there they are. Okay, so this is the first time that I have ever used one of ScribblePrintsCo's monthly kits. I seem to just kind of bounce back and forth with whose monthly kits that I use. The one that I used last month, this one right here from Magnolia Boulevard, was one of my absolute favorites. I am going to be doing one more monthly spread, and that is with a Soda Pop Studio kit. And then I did purchase FrankHeartsYou's August monthly kit, so I'm going to be doing that one for August, but I'm still trying to find what works best for me as far as monthly spreads go. Get this tassel out of the way. I'm sure I'll get a comment. This tassel is from Mud Pies and Pigtails Boutique. I will link her below. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get started in this. And I'm not going to lie, I almost don't even want to cover up some of this because it's so new to me, and you know, I love it. Like, it's so pretty. I also wanted to check. I had been asked if I had any issues with this cover because a lot of people got it and it had stuff all over it and it had paint and just stuff. But no, mine's fine. It has that, whatever that is, but there's nothing else on it. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down my washi up top. That was incredibly easy to get that on there straight. That actually worries me about the rest of the spread now that everything's going to go down crooked since the first thing went on so easily. Do this one over here. No, that one went down pretty easy too, you guys. I don't know. Okay, so I do have these 2 sheets now left over. The monthly kits that I have been using had a ton more in them. This one is a little bit more simplistic. However, I think that this is going to be one that works really well for me because I do love having the checklist and having the blank spot at the top, as well as all the icons, all of these little like squared off quarter boxes. I think this is going to work really, really well for me. So I'm going to go ahead and put down these right underneath this. Uh-oh, that one went down super, super crooked. Okay, and I already love this. I think being able to sit down and check stuff off, especially the way that I do things where I've got kits that I want to release, like pre-planned and everything, being able to sit down and like write out which I'm going to release on what day of the month. Does that make sense? I feel like what I just said made absolutely no sense. But to be able to schedule it outside of the actual boxes and to be able to check it off, because a lot of the times I will actually have a good chunk of kits ready to go, but I won't be 100% sure which days I want to release which kits. But if I'm able to list off to the side right here, like which ones I already have done and then just check them off as I release them, that's actually really helpful for me. So the next thing that I'm going to do is put down my paydays. So let's see. Okay, so I'm not going to put one on the 28th since that isn't technically part of June. And then I'm just going to take one of these right here that is blank and just put it down on the bottom. And then, let me see, I'll probably just take a $sign over top of that and just stick it right there. And then as far as the bill dues go, I'm gonna, well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mark all of the larger ones. I think I've mentioned before, my bills are incredibly sporadic throughout the month, but a lot of the times I will just kind of pay them on Mondays for whatever is due for that entire week, but I do still like to stick something down just to remind me in case I forget. Let's see. Let's do the 22nd. And I'm going to do the 28th. And then I do also have some of these icons that I'm going to be using as bill dues. So which one was it? The 22nd and the 23rd. So I'm going to put this guy down right here, and I'm just going to put a car icon next to it. And then on the 1st, I'm going to take one of these and just put a little house icon. Is there a house? There it is. Okay, what else? Sorry guys, I'm trying to look over to my right where my other planner is. So I'm going to take one of these, and then I'm going to also put a credit card icon on the 3rd. Do we have a credit card? The money should be good enough. And then, you guys, my bills are legit everywhere now that I'm actually sitting here looking. Okay, so I'm going to take a phone. Actually, I'm going to do a blue one down here. Phone right there. And let's see, I need to do another phone on the 18th. Do this one. Why do I have, oh, that's a payday. I was going to say, I don't think I've got a bill on the 19th. Take this other phone right here. And I feel like that's all I'm going to stick down for right now, because with this one and this one, I pay for almost everything all at once. The only thing that I don't deal with, I feel like, is the car and then the 2 phone bills. So for right now, that should be good for the bills. And then what I want to do, how do I want to do this? So in this month, I guess I could bring this over so you guys can see. In this month, I actually did little flag symbols to mark when I was supposed to film, but because I'm doing so many Plan With Me's now, I'm filming constantly, so I don't think that's going to work out. And maybe that's actually what I'll do over here, is make my schedule. Yeah, that might work. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do with the remainder of these is stick them down on Fridays so that I can write in the new releases on them. Yeah, I think that'll work pretty well. And I do try to schedule what's going to be released at least like 2 weeks in advance. I like to try to know what it is because I do have to stock it. It's just that sometimes things do get moved around, or I will do a new kit that I'm completely in love with that I want to bring out right that second. So that's just what happens with the new releases. And now I have so many icons. What do I want to do with all this? Like, I want to use all of them, but at the same time, I feel like that's a little bit ridiculous for me to sit here and use them all. maybe I'll save them. I do have the glitter of this, what am I trying to say? The July Colors glitter that would match this really well. And I'm going to be using that as my first spread right here. So I may actually save some of these mini icons and use that for that, because I don't really know what I would do as far as like if I had a whole sheet of the little filming icons or something, I would go through Sundays, but I don't exactly have enough of anything to be able to do that. I do though want to, let me see. I want to put down one of the super cute 4th of July stickers that ScribblePrintsCo has been including as freebies. Let me go grab one. Okay guys, so I just grabbed this little freebie right here, and I'm just gonna take the Happy 4th of July and stick that right there. And then, now I kinda wanna use some of this though. I feel like I'm just gonna be wasting stickers though if I do this way, and I'd rather keep this for my actual spread. So I'm just gonna save these sheets right here, and that is gonna be it for this month. I do like to do more of an all pen type thing in my monthly views, and I did just order the So Much Crafting monthly inserts for the A5, so I'm gonna be using that a lot as well. But that is it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye guys.